There we are. Hey, everybody. It is Wednesday at 7 o'clock. What do we do every Wednesday for the past 3 years at 7 o'clock? It is Wine Wednesday. And, lately I've been doing my whiskey in a teacup Wednesday, but the beautiful weather, I'm opting for a little margarita. So I'm so excited today. We have Lauren here. I am so very excited. Lauren and I have not officially met face to face, but I have heard all amazing things about the girl boss that she is and a mama of two littles. And I cannot wait to just dive into Lauren's story about what she's doing with Mary Kay. And of course, we're doing a giveaway. The way that we do our giveaway is if you entered last week and you didn't win, Lisa Wally, you won. That's super fun. You automatically get entered into this week. So all you have to do is comment and share, and you're automatically entered. No forms to fill out. We're making it easier this week. So, Lauren, thank you so much for jumping in and just being amazing.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. I'm glad to be here.
I'm excited. So the way this works is, I think you've used StreamYard before. When
Yes.
people start commenting, like there's Melinda, it'll just run across the bottom and we can just talk to our friends who aren't with us on here and just kind of have some fun.
Cool.
So tell me about the YOU. Tell me about what you do. Oh, there's Denise saying hi. About what you're doing. Tell me about Mary Kay. Tell me about your big why. And tell me about just life.
Life. Yes, life. Anybody else? It's like, what am I doing? Sometimes we get so cloudy up in our heads and need I'm a big quiet time devotional person. And if I don't get that, it is just kind of chaotic, right? It's just kind of chaotic. So, and I know the month of May can be really chaotic for a lot of women. There's so many things happening. We have like a week and a half of school left where I'm at, and I know it is it's just a lot for people getting ready for the summer. But yes, my name is Lauren Garbe. I am a Mary Kay sales director. I've been in Mary Kay for almost 10 years. This fall, almost 10 years. I know I don't look like that. I'm just kidding.
I know, girl.
I'm trying to tell myself, I'm like, oh, that picture needs to be updated. That was a while ago. But yes, I have been in Mary Kay for a while. I've seen a lot of changes, and I've seen a lot of growth and just amazing opportunity. And it's the best thing out there. I absolutely love it. Definitely not what I was expecting. Went to school to be a teacher, music teacher. And so if I've got any teachers out there, raise the roof, shout out to y'all. I went to school to be a music teacher, and I was very involved with my praise team at the time. Was getting married, had a part-time job just to kind of help pay some of the school bills. And just life, like just hanging out. You want to be available for your friends, your family. So there was a lot going on. But the last thing I thought about was selling lipstick. I was like, I'm sorry. I just kind of had my nose in the air, and just wasn't for me. Wasn't for me. I was like, no, I'm good. I'm going to school to get a real job, right? Like I have a degree, like all that. So I just kind of thought it was silly. I thought the pink cars, the pink Cadillacs were silly. I thought lipstick was silly. I thought just the idea of the company was silly. And I never had been exposed to direct sales before. So it was my first encounter. But let me tell you, I was exposed to Mary Kay 3 different times in just a matter of weeks. And I didn't realize it until after I had started, how many times God was putting something, and if you guys have ever had a sign that you've ignored, or maybe, something has been like, he literally had to take the rug out from under my feet. I was so stubborn about it. Okay. This is how I got into the company. In a bridal show, I took my matron of honor, and she actually entered me for what this Mary Kay girl was giving away. I walked right past her. I told you, I am not.
You're like, it wasn't on your radar. No. You were like, no.
I wasn't interested at all. So she's actually the one that entered me. And Tori called me the next couple of days, told me about this grand bridal package that I won. And I was like, oh, that sounds kind of cool. You know, I was only planning on getting married once. I wanted all the free stuff. I love free. I'm very frugal. I love free. I love
Amen.
deals. Okay. I love it. Save money where you can. Okay. And I was like, okay, we'll try it out. So I accidentally called her Scary K when she came to the door because I thought it was, you know, for that stocked you at the mall, sold lipstick and drove pink cars. Well, that was somebody else's reason, or that was somebody else's thoughts. That wasn't really my thoughts. I had never really tried Mary Kay before. So I just kind of piggybacked off what I heard from other people.
Yeah.
And so anyway, we had a great time that night. She was not anything like I expected. She did a great job. I had my arms crossed because I was interested in the opportunity, but I didn't want to be interested. So I just kind of sat there. I was like, this is so lame. But she knew because of how many questions I asked.
See? There's a tell there. There was a tell. You were interested.
She knew for sure. And the rest is history. I mean, she followed up with me. I decided to get started. She's not even in the company anymore. So it just kind of goes to show you never know who you can be connected to. It doesn't work. It doesn't work out for everyone. Not because I don't believe that it can work for everyone. It just people don't see the potential that the company has for them, or they have a lot of self-doubt. When you work in direct sales, it's at least for our company, it's 80% mental. So it's like so much up here, you know, don't worry about not being a business person, not knowing how to put makeup on, not knowing anything about skincare. You're going to learn all of that. You'll learn all of that.
Right. So well, and I think what your story has to do with a lot is obedience. Yeah. I mean, you had a moment of, and honestly, the Holy Spirit really works that way. Really, when God moves you, he moves you. Yeah. It's hard to ignore.
To be obedient. You have to listen.
Yeah. Amen. Yeah. Absolutely.
And yeah, we talk a lot about obedience and consistency. You know, I think a lot of people think getting rich quick with something like this. And like I said, I've been in for almost 10 years. I've got customers that have been with me for almost 10 years. And it's really fun getting to know them and get to do life with them and just have so many connections. I went to a graduation party just this past weekend for one of my customers' daughters, you know, that I've grown up with, and I couldn't believe she was graduating, you know, so there's just so many things. It's so much deeper than lipstick, you know, it's much deeper. I agree. And when you're obedient, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I think what's interesting is when I was talking to Denise, shout out to Denise for connecting us. Adore my Denise. When she was saying, you know, Lauren and she just Mary Kay, you know, it tells a lot about a product and about a company, about what your mindset is with the first thought when you hear the word. And the first thing, and this makes me choke up, but I thought about my grandmother, because my grandmother, just dear, sweetest woman, but she had the Mary Kay samples in her drawer, in her vanity. And it was a treat for 8-year-old Joni to be able to pull out Dusty Rose and be like, Grandma, you're the best. Yeah. So what a cool connection to, like you said, it's so much more than lipstick. Mary Kay herself, I mean, talk about the OG, right? Holy cow. I mean, if you've never read the biography, right? I've read that sucker. It's amazing.
It is amazing. We used to offer it in our, well, it's still offered in the starter kits, but it's super, anybody has access to it. It is a great read, just from a business mindset period, not just a Mary Kay standpoint, but it's a great book. And she was so ahead of her time. I mean, so ahead of her time.
I think what struck me when I read that book was her hustle. Her mindset was like, you know, it kind of reminds me of like the Erin Brockovich, like that kind of like, I'm going in and I'm going to do this and I'm going to make it work. And I don't care how hard I have to work. And I think that's what you were talking about in the beginning, as far as that 80% mindset of, if you can put your blinders on and get rid of the noise, there's literally no stopping you.
Right. And that, unfortunately, with all the distractions today and people's opinions, it does, unfortunately, you know, get in people's heads. But it is like, once you put the product on your face and you read her book and you see difference and all the lives that it's changing. I could talk all night just about the salvations alone that we've experienced. Like the first fall retreat, this is when I was like, okay, I'll do this past the wedding. I only was going to do it for a year, y'all. I was just going to make a little extra money. Okay. We make 50%. I was like, I'm just going to sell a little bit, help me get over the line of this wedding. Crazy bills that we have for the wedding. And we baptized 4 people that first year in the Gulf.
Wow.
I just was like, huh? I was so new and just didn't really understand. I didn't understand. I had never been a part of anything like it. So not everybody does it for the money. We've got a lot of friends that love Mary Kay product, the discount. Let's be real. Like I told you, I'm frugal. We get 50% off. Like it's great. But it's also for the sisterhood. A lot of people really enjoy the atmosphere and the environment. It's
I
awesome.
think when the whole adage, like field of dreams, if you build it, they will come. And you have built something in 10 years that is, like you said, it surpasses lipstick, it surpasses skincare. You have built a culture, and you had the foundation of amazing training, amazing systems and tools that were already laid out for you. You had mentorship. And when we talk about women in business, I'm very maybe I'm biased, but man, I love me a good woman-owned business. I'm sorry. I just feel like we are so good at multitasking and serving others that it's very natural.
Yeah, absolutely. I totally agree. We have a question. Do you want me to answer the question?
Yes, please do. Roll with it.
I hope I didn't miss any.
I'm watching as we go.
Okay, good. So I see hypoallergenic.
Yes.
Is it Diva?
Diva. Yes, sweet Diva. Hi, girl. Hi, Diva.
Love Diva. Yes, we our foundation. I will double check if it's hypoallergenic. Just about all of our skincare is, but I do not know the answer to that. I want to say yes because it's from our Time Wise collection, and the one I'd recommend first anyway. And our Time Wise skincare is also hypoallergenic. So I would say yes, but I need to confirm that. We should know. I should know, right? That gives you hope, you guys. You don't have to have it all together, okay? I learned that the hard way after having 2 kids. That you don't have to have it all together, and you just live life, enjoy, be honest with people.
Amen.
And they will follow. Okay, they will follow. They'll love you.
Right. Honestly, I think what you just said, Lauren, is being authentic, being your authentic self. And the hardest part is showing up. And when people realize that you're still going to show up, and it's not always going to be together, and it might be a little messy, but you're still going to be there. You've already got them. You already have them as a friend, as a client. And I can tell that we're very similar in that sense, that there's no such thing as just a client. You become family and friends. It's just, it's how you roll. It's how you do business. And I think that's just amazing. And really, I can tell that's why you've been super successful. So tell me what's hot. Like, what's hot right now? When you go to all your conferences and you have your meetings and your huddles, what kind of skincare is very popular? What are our colors for summer? What are you seeing?
That's a big question. There's a lot. There's a lot happening.
Yeah.
It's a good big question. Okay. If you guys have questions, I'm not sure who's watching, but if you guys have questions about things, please ask. We love live feedback and live interaction. Okay. We love a good few comments here and there. So I will tell you, we are really good about being in the know. We've got products out that sometimes it seems to us, that we are a little late to the party with launching things. But I think it's more, we're learning from what's being launched to launch something better, something epic. So we're kind of learning from what's working and creating something in a completely different level, if that makes sense. We took cream blushes out a while back. People ask all the time. We've been asking for them back. So cream blush is a huge summer thing. It's super quick and easy. Here's one of our new colors coming out for summer, literally just a little bit here and there. And everybody wants dash out the door. Summer's all about dash out the door, quick, go into the pool, want a little bit of color. So they've got like their 5 things in their bag. They have their CC cream, their lip gloss, their mascara, their what did I just talk about? Cream blush, and then they add a 5th item. Sometimes it's under eye corrector. Sometimes it is like a after sun replenishing gel. We kind of customize that 5th item to that person, and that's been a big one, is selling the summer. Like getting people ready for the summer. And with all the stores closing, you guys, there's storefronts closing left and right. It's a really amazing time, for us. It's a really great opportunity to connect with a consultant. If you've got a connection with Mary Kay, reach out to her. We want you to be involved with your Mary Kay girl. But it is a great opportunity to get that connection with a consultant. She'll bring it to you. You don't have to go anywhere. She'll even come and match your foundation. Diva, I will come over and match your foundation to make sure you have the right shade. When you go into a store and you have a fluorescent light on your face and you don't walk out with the wrong shade. Okay, I know some of you know what I'm talking about. It's very easy to leave with the wrong shade. And that's because fluorescent lighting is one of the worst lighting that you can match foundation with.
Amen.
Okay? And if you're not close to me, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. And what's interesting is when you we change, our skin tone changes with the seasons. I love me a tan, but girl does not have time to lay out and get a tan, and that is just not the healthiest choice in the world. I am all about a good bronzer, a good self tanner. And I have been through a few, and some of my friends have been like, and Joni, that's the wrong one. I mean, it can change on you. I mean, we all have to have good girlfriends who are like, and
you do.
No. Something can oxidize and it can go orange.
Yes.
That's the worst. And if you can avoid that and go hang out with Lauren or a member of her team member, and they can just fix that for you, so you don't have to go through the pain of your friend going, no.
Not cutting it. But it's all going to go to skincare, y'all. Like, so many people ask me to cover things up or to do like a quick fix, but whatever your routine is, consistency is the most important thing. People ask me, how can I, keep my skin looking glowing, or how, what's your secret? Consistency, like doing it morning and night, whether it's a basic routine of just washing and moisturizing, or if you want to add a couple things into your routine to customize it. But people like to go straight to the retinol. They like to go straight to the retinol. They like to go straight to the masks and the peels and the exfoliators. But it's like if you mop before you sweep, you're not going to get it all. And it's only going to kind of like dust the surface, and you're still going to have all this stuff underneath it. So you've got to sweep. You got to sweep every day, and then you can mop, okay, a few times a week. It's the best thing for it. Okay. So that's going to be my secret for summer.
I am loving that analogy. I mean, #sweep, #mop, because that is true in pretty much everything. You have to do broad strokes. Let's just get those broad strokes out of the way. We don't need to have perfection every day. And then when you have time, you can go in with the details. I think that speaks in volumes to busy mamas.
Yeah.
Ladies, don't get hung up on all the details. If you are making it from sun up to sundown with a broad stroke and everyone is tucked in bed, who cares if they had a bath or not? Y'all survived, right? Y'all got through it. I had 4 babies, all, 2 years apart. Now they're 26, 24, 22, and 19. Girls, you will get to that point. I promise you, you will see the other side. But having a tribe around you, because it sounds like, Lauren, you have an amazing tribe around you.
Yes, and very blessed. I can't imagine life without the women I've met. I've got some really good girlfriends that I can talk to about anything, that will pray with me, that will drop what they're doing and help, and that's just, you don't get that a lot. I'll never forget when I was walking down hallways in the classroom. It'd be Monday and people would ask me, is it Friday yet? And it was Monday morning, and here I am, a new teacher, and I'm like, well, that's not a great attitude. you know, and I know I get it. I used to teach. I'm actually supply teaching right now. It's a long story. It's a long story. But at my daughter's school, but it wasn't the headspace that I wanted to be in. You know, even though I love teaching, it was very hard to walk away, but it wasn't the headspace. And if you're not loving what you're doing, there are other options out there. You know, as moms, it's so important to fill your own cup up. And however that is for you, like I love a good worship song. That will literally change my tune, right? No pun intended. Will literally change it around for me, just like that. So again, if you don't feel like you're in a healthy headspace, there's more options. There's more options, and having a good group around you is huge. It's huge.
It really is. And I think finding that, particularly, I think women can get very lonely, particularly when you have young children.
Yeah.
You are doing the JOB. You know, the JOB of motherhood is very hard. It's isolating, it's difficult. And then if you throw in something like relocating or financial stress or something like that, it just gets harder. And there are so many ways to connect. And so we're way beyond real estate right now. We're way beyond makeup. We're way beyond that. We're talking about supporting each other. And I really feel like within your tribe, and everyone who follows Man Wine Wednesday knows that my tribe is my everything for my big why. You know, when people can show up to you and meet you right where you're at, it is the value there transcends. So I hear that for you, and I absolutely love it. So tell me about your team.
Team, yes. So again, I wasn't really into this. So when I started, you know, I was just kind of like, I couldn't even sell Girl Scout cookies, y'all. Like you just put those on the table and they come to you. Okay. So I'm just trying to give you some hope here. Didn't have any sales experience, and I was a teacher, so I could definitely teach you things, you know, but I got a taste of what it was like to bring somebody else into the company and see their family's income change, to see their family's hearts change, and their household. And when I mean, have you ever heard happy wife, happy, or happy life, happy wife, happy life? Okay, it's a little bit bigger than that, but like you are the temperature of the house as a mama. Okay,
Amen.
you literally control the thermostat, and if you're not if you're not feeling good, I y'all, there's days where I'm like, don't talk to me right now, please, you know, or we have to have a second. But for the most part, you guys are the thermometer. Like you control how the house is run and how the house goes. So when I got a taste for how this could help women, when it was beyond my personal needs, like I'm trying to make money to you know, pay for this wedding, when I saw that it was literally changing lives, directing women to Christ through lipstick, you know, I was done. I was like, okay, this is it. So I moved into a leadership position and we earned our first car pretty quickly. And it was just a really fun change. And I also knew I wasn't going to get a job in December. Any teachers out there, there's not a lot of jobs for music, period, but let alone in the middle of the school year. So
right.
but I love them. I love my group. I love meeting new people. And you know, it changes. I love them for where they're at, and I support them. I want to know their kids' names. I want to know their allergies. I want to know what they did last weekend. You know, it's more than I was going to say checkbox, but you know, it's a relationship. So I think I try to communicate that as much as I can, especially when I'm talking to a consultant, that I'm a friend. Okay. And communication is huge and you've got to talk to me when something's not right. Okay. People unfortunately feel like they're all by themselves, you know,
really
and they don't feel like they have the support system or the mentor. And that's what's so different about our company is that I'm here. Like we're here to help. So it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun to bring people with you.
Yeah.
It's a blast.
Well, and I think what's cool about that is you are in a leadership position and you lead with your heart, and you're leading
Mhm.
with your heart, you're leading with your faith, and you want to bring people right up alongside you. There's the competition and all that stuff that can exist sometimes, particularly with women in, doing the whole social media thing. Sometimes, girl, that makes me crazy. None of that is real. That's not
Like
real life.
advertising? What are you talking
Um,
about?
well, I'm talking about like when we talk about, you look at social media and you see where people are, and then you start to feel bad about you because
Oh,
it's
yes,
it's like a highlight reel.
yes.
That's not real.
Mhm.
But I can tell that we're very similar with people we interact with and people who are on our team. It is a completely equal playing field. Like, you
Yes,
meet people right where they're at. If you're messy bun and no makeup today, that's awesome. If you're super on point and you're going to whatever, that's awesome too. It's just accepting. And I
right.
think that is missing, and causing lots of isolation with women. And that makes me really sad because, having gone through, homeschooling my kids and moving all the time with an executive, and now being in this new season for myself, I am a huge advocate for, mamas with littles. You are not alone. I mean, that to me is because I was alone. I was alone a lot. And so,
Mm.
I really get where you're coming from.
Yeah, it is dangerous. I'm literally living that right now.
Mhm,
I have 2 small kids,
mhm,
and, you know, I didn't have any kids, and
mhm,
just the change in my thoughts, and I'm responsible for 2 kids now,
mhm,
and, it's so different. So that's the most and hardest time to reach out to someone, but it's the most critical time to reach out for someone. So this is definitely for several of you tonight. I like I said, I can't see who's watching,
mhm.
but this is definitely a message for I can just feel it.
I
There's
can too.
2
I
or
can do
3
these
of
wine
y'all at least.
Wednesdays. These wine Wednesdays have, I really leave it to where we're going to be guided and what we talk about, and I really feel strongly about that too. Is
Mm,
that, someone's isolated, then they need to reach out, and if it's through me or you or, Mary Kay or real estate or however that is, um, I firmly believe that. But we're all over the place. I love this so much. I love some good quality girlfriend talk. So let's talk about your giveaway. Let's talk about what you are offering and how people can enter to win.
yes. Okay, so we are offering I am, it's not me. It's mine. It's all mine, and I decided to put this package together for y'all. So if you've never tried Mary Kay, we are a direct sell company.
Mhm,
And we do not have a storefront. So we are a uh, come to the home, house call, if you will.
mhm,
And we kind of get to show you an everyday routine, a customized everyday routine. So it is we typically have an instructional facial to where, you're not going in spending hundreds of dollars on a facial that you are going to get in a couple months after that. But you're spending time with really good quality product that you're going to be able to keep on your counter at home for your everyday routine. Okay. And whether you like the way that sounds or not, that's reality. That's what you guys need. Okay. Again, people go too often to mopping instead of sweeping every day. You're not going to like the way you look. You're going to spend more money and you're not
mhm,
going to be happy with it. I'm telling you, it's going to catch up with you. So, sweeping every day is really important. So, the package that we're giving away, it's a deluxe package, I guess you could call it. So, it's going to come with that instructional facial that we're talking about. We'll make sure that we customize it based on your skin type, any allergies, irritations, preferences, things you'd want to change about your skin. People tell me all the time, I want to look younger. I want the dark circles under my eyes to go away. I've got acne scarring. Like we customize it to that for you. It does come with a foundation matching. Somebody said something about makeup. And let's see what else. There's a gift card included, and you can bring some friends. We're literally talking about reaching out to people. Okay, so you can bring a couple of your girlfriends to join you. We just got done doing a ton of mother-daughter for Mother's Day over the weekend. So fun to see the girls get involved with their moms. Yeah, it's a great opportunity. Depending on where you're located, we like I said, we do house calls. I've got a lot of conference rooms that I use in the area that we can use as well. we could do virtual. I do a lot.
That's a great idea. I love
And
it.
it's super convenient. Oh, are you there?
Yeah, we froze for just a second. You were fine.
Okay.
It was just a second.
Okay.
I was asking the folks on here, what's your your must-have makeup? What's your go-to? Julie's saying Julie needs her mascara.
Yes.
You know, I gotta say, their Mary Kay mascara, I'm remembering Pink Tube Gold Top. That one, oh my goodness, that one went through all through college. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that I'm dating myself on that one, but oh yeah, grandma sold Mary Kay, so I had a lot. Oh, that's good.
This is your gold top now. This is
Mm.
definitely like if you were stranded on an island, what would you need? Most people say mascara. And I'll tell you guys, if you guys have any interest or any questions, if you've liked what you've heard, you'd like to hear some more, or if you just want a free mascara, we do listen for a lip gloss or a mascara, and you can get a free mascara or lip gloss just for helping me out with the survey. So comment below, you know, if you want some more information. I'm happy to do that, because who doesn't want free? Like, I'm all about the free stuff. I told you, let's give it away.
I'm telling you, Denise says her mascara and lipstick are her must-haves. Gotta say, Denise,
yeah.
your makeup is always on point. I mean, my goodness, girl, I can see you 1 minute and then 2 seconds later you put on your mascara and your lipstick. I'm like, damn,
that's
girl.
all she needs. I know. And her lashes are ridiculous. And she really gets them so it looks like eyeliner. She knows how to do it.
She really knows how to do it. Well, I know that you and I are now friends, and I am excited because I would very much like to help you help your business and help other women. So let's plan something. Let's plan something together. I would absolutely love that. Diva is talking about her lipstick, and I'm telling you, Diva is one of the most beautiful women I have ever seen, inside and out. Diva, you absolutely have my whole heart. I'm gushing on you right now, Diva, but you really do. You are inside and out just such a beautiful person. And so can we do that, Lauren? Can we continue this relationship and
absolutely
bring lipstick, mascara, and a positive mindset to more people?
Absolutely. It's more than mascara, guys. It's more than mascara. That's one of our slogans.
a stinking men. One last thing that I wanted to talk about real quick was, how can people get a hold of you? How can they reach out to you? What is how do they get a hold of Lauren? Because I know right now people are like, I'm loving that cream blush, because all my makeup now as a woman over 50 is now cream based. It just works better for this girl. So
yeah, it's a huge difference. We have so many things too. And before I forget, as far as the giveaway, I'm not sure like how y'all normally do the entries. I can send you a QR code. People can enter that way, or if you just want to do like people that comment on this. So whatever is the best way for that. But I do have a QR code that they can scan, that I can just separate people that come in for that, and we can do a drawing that way. And what was the other question you asked me? Oh, how to get a hold of me. Isn't that important? The most important. Like, hey, I need to ask you questions. Yes. So you can get a hold of me. Anyway, I think we're on Facebook is what I'm seeing in these little boxes.
Yep, we're on Facebook.
I'm on Facebook. Lauren Garbe, Garbe is my Facebook name. You can write my phone number down. I mean, I guess I can just give that out, right?
Sure.
I don't know how many people are on there, but sure, why not? So my personal phone is 770-778-3943. That's my personal phone. And then I can also, if I get access to where the comments are, I can put my business card in the comments as well.
Absolutely. And Denise is literally the other side of my brain. Everybody knows that. And so Denise just posted your name on there, and Denise will be posting in all your information, because she literally, I mean, 24/7 is my Denise. And I've had so much fun. And this is a moment where I'm like, darn it, we've already done 30 minutes and we could continue talking. So
I mean, you got to cut us off. Yeah.
I know, right? So let's continue this. Oh, she wants your Facebook ID. She's Diva would like to know your Facebooks. That's just under her name, Diva. I'll make sure you get her contact info. Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know how to do that.
Yep. Denise does.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay, so you are on You are on a YouTube channel right now. You are on Facebook. You are on Instagram. So this reaches far and wide. I'm super excited for you and your business. I just adore you, and I look forward to our more conversations. And thank you, everyone who joined us. I'm so excited about this whole month, Maycember. I'm excited about our Memory Makers series. This is truly about who I am as a business person and as a person, because honest, you all know that I got into business by default, not by design. So I appreciate every single person who hustles like this. So thank you, Lauren. And doing that baby thing, mwah, to you, right? Amen. How old are the kids?
It's she's 4.5 and my
Mhm.
son is 2, just turned 2.
Yep, you're in it.
So it's yeah, just if I was a little closer, you could see a little bit more going on.
You're in it. Yeah, I've got a kid home from college from Auburn. She babysits, so you holler.
Oh, yes.
You holler. She's
I'm looking.
awesome at that. All
Sounds
right,
great.
friends. Thanks for joining, and
Thank you so
holler
much
at
for
us
having me.
if you need smooches. Mwah.
Okay, thank you guys.